Senior health tips. 7 gentle daily habits to stay strong. After 60, because aging well isn't about resistance, but rhythm. Thriving after 60 is not about avoiding aging. It's about embracing it with wisdom. You've lived through decades. You've survived heartaches, raised families, built lives, and maybe even lost parts of yourself along the way. But now, in this new season, you have something far more powerful than youth. You have perspective. After 60, health isn't about chasing perfection. It's about building steady habits that make your days lighter, your steps stronger, and your spirit brighter. These daily habits don't demand more effort. They invite more ease, more intention, and more love toward the body that's carried you so far. 1. Start your morning slowly and purposefully. No more rushing. No more alarms jolting you out of rest. Begin your day with a full glass of warm water, a stretch or breath at the window, one quiet affirmation. Today I choose peace and strength. How you start your morning sets the emotional tone for everything that follows. 2. Prioritize movement, but make it gentle and joyful. You don't need intense workouts. You need movement that sustains you. A 20-minute walk under trees, Tai Chi or gentle yoga dancing to music in the kitchen. Move like it's a love letter to your joints, because motion is what keeps muscles alive, bones dense, and your mind clear. 3. Eat to nourish, not to restrict. At this stage in life, food is not about control. It's about care. Choose fiber-rich fruits and vegetables. Include lean proteins like fish, eggs, or legumes. Add healthy fats, olive oil, avocado, walnuts. Drink water throughout the day, eating slowly, joyfully, mindfully. That's what your body needs most now. 4. Strengthen your brain daily. Your mind is still growing, but only if you feed it. Read something new. Learn a hobby. Do puzzles or write by hand. Practice gratitude or reflection. The brain, like any muscle, stays sharp when it's used with curiosity and with love. 5. Connect with someone every day. Loneliness is a silent health risk after 60, just as dangerous as smoking. Call a friend, send a kind message, join a walking group or community class. Talk to the neighbor you always wave to. Human connection is medicine. And you're never too old to begin again. 6. Make sleep a sacred priority. Deep rest is one of the most healing forces you can give your body. Avoid screens before bed. Keep your room cool, dark, and quiet. Sip chamomile or write in a journal. Go to sleep and wake up at the same time each day. A rested body is a healing body. And sleep is where your cells and your soul reset. 7. Practice one moment of joy daily. It can be small, it can be simple, but it must be yours. Watering your garden, listening to a favorite song, watching the sky turn pink, saying I love you to yourself in the mirror. Joy keeps the heart supple. And you deserve joy, not because you've earned it, but because you are still here. Final whisper. You are still becoming. Aging isn't a decline. It's a deepening of wisdom, of grace, of the quiet, steady strength that only comes from a life fully lived. So take care of yourself, not from fear of getting older, but from the knowing that this stage of life can be just as powerful, beautiful, and free as any that came before it. Senior health tips. 5 foods to avoid after 60. Because what you stop eating is just as important as what you start. Your body changes. So should your plate after 60. Your digestion slows down. Your metabolism shifts. Your cells repair more slowly. And what once gave you energy might now leave you tired, bloated, or even in pain. This isn't about restriction. It's about respect. about choosing foods that support the woman you are now, stronger in spirit, wiser in choices, and more in tune with what your body truly needs. Let's look at 5 common foods that silently sabotage your energy, memory, joints, and skin, and how avoiding them can help you feel lighter, clearer, and more vibrant every day. 1. Processed meats, a hidden source of inflammation. Bacon, deli slices, sausages, and hot dogs are often high in sodium-saturated fats. Preservatives like nitrates, these contribute to chronic inflammation, which is linked to heart disease, joint pain, memory decline. Replace with grilled chicken, turkey, lentils, or wild-caught salmon. Your heart and your joints will feel the difference. 2. Refined carbs and white flour. Empty energy. White bread, pastries, crackers, and sugary cereals give quick energy, but they spike blood sugar and crash your mood. Over time, they can increase belly fat, raise risk of type 2 diabetes, speed up skin aging. Opt instead for oats, quinoa, whole grains, and sprouted bread. They release energy slowly, keeping you full and steady. 3. Sugary drinks, sweet but stressful to your body. Sodas, fruit juices with added sugar, and sweetened teas flood your body with liquid sugar. This causes blood sugar spikes, increased inflammation, poor skin elasticity, higher risk of Alzheimer's. Try this instead. Water infused with lemon or cucumber, unsweetened herbal teas, sparkling water with berries, small switch, big impact. 4. Fried and fast foods, crunch that ages. You fried chicken, French fries, chips. They're addictive, but they're also loaded with trans fats, advanced glycation end products. AGEs. Excess salt. These damage your skin, joints, and heart. They also dull your energy and make digestion harder. Try air frying, baking, or steaming with flavorful herbs. You can still enjoy food, just in ways your body will thank you for. 5. Artificial sweeteners, the tricksters in disguise. They're marketed as sugar-free, but many artificial sweeteners like aspartame or sucralose disrupt gut health. Trigger sugar cravings may affect memory and mood. Instead, try natural options like stevia in moderation, monk fruit, a touch of raw honey or maple syrup. Let sweetness come with balance, not hidden harm. Final whisper. What you say no to can be an act of deep self-love. Every food choice you make is a message to your body. After 60, you don't need to eat less. You need to eat more wisely, with care, with awareness, with love for the only body that has carried you through it all. Choose what nourishes, release what inflames. And remember, this is not about fear of food, but about freedom through food. Because the woman you are becoming, she deserves to feel clearer, stronger, and more alive than ever before. How to rebuild muscle after 60 without going to the gym. Because strength after 60 is a quiet revolution. You don't need a gym, you need a reason. After 60, you don't have to lift heavy. You don't need a personal trainer or fancy equipment, but what you do need is a deeper reason. To move with intention, to stay strong for your independence, your joy, your life. Muscle isn't just for athletes. It's what helps you rise from a chair, carry groceries, climb stairs, hug someone tightly. And yes, it helps protect your bones, your joints, and even your memory. The truth, you can rebuild and maintain muscle at any age, starting today, right where you are. 1. Start with resistance. Your own body is enough. You don't need weights to build strength. Your body weight is the perfect starting point. Try simple movements like wall push-ups, chair squats, standing leg lifts, heel raises at the kitchen counter. Repeat 10 to 15 reps, slowly with control. These movements may look simple, but they wake up sleeping muscles gently and safely. 2. Use light objects around the house. No dumbbells, no problem. Cans of soup, water bottles, a small bag of rice, a rolled towel for resistance. You can tone your arms and shoulders with just 5 to 10 minutes a day. What matters is not the weight, but the consistency. 3. Prioritize protein at every meal. Muscles need fuel to grow, and after 60, your body becomes less efficient at using protein. Aim for at least 20-30 grams of protein per meal. Eggs, Greek yogurt, lentils, beans, chicken, fish tofu or tempeh, protein smoothies with pea or collagen protein. You're not eating for size, you're eating for function, strength, and longevity. 4. Walk with purpose and add muscle moments. Walking keeps your body in motion. But to build strength, add short challenges. Walk upstairs instead of elevators. Do walking lunges across your hallway. Carry bags or light loads mindfully. Pause every 10 minutes to do 5 body weight squats. These micro workouts add up. Strength is built in the pauses. 5. Don't forget balance and core work. Balance keeps you independent. Core strength protects your back and posture. Each day, try standing on one foot, hold a chair, seated knee lifts, pelvic tilts lying on the floor, gentle abdominal breathing. Your core isn't just about abs. It's about stability, confidence, and control. 6. Stretch and rest. Because recovery is sacred. Your muscles grow not when you work, but when you rest. Stretch your body daily. Neck, shoulders, hips, hamstrings. Practice 5 minutes of deep breathing. Use warm compresses or take a magnesium bath. Sleep 7 to 8 hours each night. Healing is not laziness. It's the wisdom of your body renewing itself. Final whisper. You are not weak. You are reawakening. After 60, strength isn't about muscles alone. It's about rising with less pain, standing with more ease, feeling capable again in your everyday life. Every time you move your body with care, you're telling it, I'm not done yet. I'm still strong. I'm still becoming. You don't need a gym. You just need to begin. One step, one lift, one breath at a time. The link between gut health and brain clarity. After 60, how a healthy gut keeps your mind sharp and spirit steady. Your second brain lives in your belly. As we age, forgetfulness can creep in, misplacing keys, struggling for names, or feeling mentally foggy. Many believe it's just a part of aging, but what if part of the answer isn't in your brain at all? What if it's in your gut? Your gut isn't just for digestion. It's often called your second brain. Why? Because over 90% of your body's serotonin, your feel-good chemical, is made there. And trillions of bacteria in your gut microbiome send signals to your brain every second. When your gut is imbalanced, inflamed, or neglected, your mind begins to suffer. But when it's cared for, your memory sharpens, your mood lifts, and your energy returns. Here's how to support your gut, and in turn, protect your mind. After 60. 1. Feed the good bacteria daily. Your gut is home to both good and bad bacteria, and what you eat decides who thrives. Feed your friendly flora with prebiotic foods. Oats, garlic onions, asparagus, bananas, especially slightly green ones. These aren't just tasty, they're gut fertilizer, helping healthy bacteria grow stronger. 2. Add probiotic-rich foods to your plate. Probiotics are living bacteria that help restore gut balance and even improve cognitive function. Include these regularly. Greek yogurt, no added sugar. Kefir sauerkraut or kimchi miso soup. Pickled vegetables, naturally fermented. Just a spoonful a day can make a difference in your focus, digestion, and mood. 3. Cut back on sugar and processed foods. Excess sugar feeds harmful bacteria in your gut, leading to bloating, foggy thinking, and low energy. Avoid artificial sweeteners, sugary snacks, white bread and pastries, processed meats. When your gut is inflamed, the brain feels it too, often as anxiety, forgetfulness, or fatigue. 4. Stay hydrated. Water is brain fuel. Dehydration doesn't just make you feel tired, it slows digestion, constipation, and even your ability to think clearly. Aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water daily. Herbal teas like peppermint, chamomile, or ginger. Warm lemon water in the morning. Hydration is one of the simplest ways to support gut flow and mental clarity at the same time. 5. Consider a gentle daily walk movement increases gut motility, how well your digestive system moves food through, and it reduces stress. Just 20-30 minutes a day can stimulate digestion, improve mood, reduce mental fog. Think of your walk as a massage for your belly and your brain. 6. Protect your gut when taking medications. After 60, many people take medications that impact gut health, especially antibiotics, NSAIDs, and acid reducers. Talk to your doctor about taking probiotic supplements, adjusting your dose if needed. Eating gut-friendly foods during treatment. Preserving your microbiome is preserving your clarity. 7. Manage stress with intention. Stress damages the gut lining and disrupts healthy bacteria, leading to mental tension, sleep issues, and weakened immunity. Simple ways to calm both gut and brain. Deep breathing, gentle yoga, or Tai Chi meditation. Gratitude journaling. When you soothe your nervous system, you also heal your digestion and clear your mind. Final whisper. A clear mind begins in a quiet gut. After 60, your sharpness, your peace, your memory, they are not lost. They're waiting for you to nourish the root. So treat your gut not as a machine, but as a garden. Water it, feed it, listen to it, and your brain will bloom again with clarity, calm, and joy. What to eat after 60 to support strong bones? Because every step you take begins with strength from within your bones are quiet heroes. They hold you up. They carry you through every season of life, from dancing in your youth to steadying your stride today. But after 60, your bones whisper more softly. They ask for care, for nourishment, for the kind of strength that doesn't come from lifting weights, but from what you place on your plate. Let's explore how the right foods can protect your bones, reduce your risk of fractures, and help you stay active, independent, and free, well into the years ahead. 1. Calcium-rich foods. Your bones' building blocks. Calcium is the foundation of bone health, especially after menopause when bone density declines. But don't just reach for milk. There are many delicious ways to get your calcium. Plain Greek yogurt sardines with bones. Tofu, calcium set. Almonds. Chia seeds. Cooked kale, bok choy, or broccoli. Aim for 100 to 200 milliliters of calcium daily. Your body absorbs it better when you spread it across meals. 2. Vitamin D, the door that lets calcium in. Even if you eat plenty of calcium, it won't help much without vitamin D. Vitamin D helps your body absorb and use calcium effectively. But as we age, we absorb less from sunlight and food. Get it from fatty fish like salmon or mackerel, egg yolks, fortified plant milks or orange juice, mushrooms exposed to sunlight, supplements if recommended by your doctor. Most seniors need 800, 1,000 IU day. Vitamin D is not just for bones, it also boosts immunity and mood. 3. Magnesium, the underrated bone defender. Magnesium helps convert vitamin D into its active form and supports calcium absorption. Sources include spinach, pumpkin seeds, black beans, whole grains, dark chocolate. Yes, just a square or two. Think of magnesium as the coordinator of your bone-building team. 4. Protein. Bones aren't just made of minerals. Believe it or not, about half of your bone structure is protein. Without enough protein, your body can't repair or rebuild bone tissue effectively. Prioritize lentils and beans, fish and lean meats, eggs, low-fat dairy or soy milk. Protein smoothies. Aim for 20-30 grams of protein per meal to support muscle and bone health simultaneously. 5. Anti-inflammatory foods, protecting bone from silent loss. Chronic inflammation can lead to bone breakdown over time. Help your bones by reducing inflammatory foods and increasing berries, leafy greens, olive oil, walnuts, turmeric, and ginger green tea. Every anti-inflammatory meal is like a healing balm for your joints and spine. 6. Reduce bone robbers in your diet. Some foods quietly steal calcium or weaken bones over time. Limit excess salt, causes calcium loss through urine. Sugary sodas, high in phosphoric acid. Caffeine in large amounts. Alcohol, more than 1 drink/day for women, 2 for men. You don't have to give these up completely, but moderation preserves your strength. 7. Don't forget fluids and fiber. Hydration helps keep nutrients moving and joints cushioned. Fiber supports gut health, which aids in the absorption of bone-building minerals. Drink 6 to 8 cups of water or herbal tea daily. Eat whole fruits, veggies, oats, flaxseed. Strong bones come from a well-supported, well-functioning body, not just supplements. Final whisper. Your bones are not fragile. They are alive, waiting to be fed. Strong bones don't mean rigid. They mean resilient, able to carry you through each day with grace and power. You don't need extremes, just steady choices, gentle care, and meals that say, I choose to stand tall in this chapter of life. Because every bite you take can be a step toward freedom, balance, and strength from within. Final reflection. Strength is quiet, but it speaks through every step you take. After 60, strong bones are not about how much you lift, but about how confidently you rise from a chair, how freely you walk through your garden, how safely you hug your grandchildren without hesitation. Your bones are your foundation, and with every mindful bite, every nourishing meal, you are choosing to support the woman you are still becoming. Because aging well isn't about resisting change, it's about fueling the parts of you that matter most. Your mobility, your independence, your quiet sense of power. So eat with love. Choose foods that speak of life, not limitation. And remember, it's never too late to nourish your strength. It's never too late to stand taller in the story only you can live.